Well, welcome everybody. Thanks so much for carving out this time today to get still, get quiet, and practice meditation. I hope that you are doing well in this time of uncertainty and feelings of unsettlement, perhaps. And so we practice today. You're not trying to change the way you're feeling, but get still enough to acknowledge the way in which you're feeling and then learn to work with it. So, my name's Kelly Skinner. I know, I think all of you, but it's really a privilege to be here with you to hold space. So let's begin, and you can settle into a comfortable seat, deciding what that is, right? I'm sitting on the edge of a couch, so find a place in which you're not slouching or rounding back. You can plant your feet on the earth or sit cross-legged. If you're seated on the earth, prop your hips up on something, a pillow or something, so your hips are higher than your knees. And then allow your eyes to close or bring your gaze softly to one point on the earth in front of you. And as you do this, as you begin to draw your awareness inward, you can observe what is joining you in your seat. So, what does it feel like to be in this shape physically in your body? Is there somewhere that you're gripping, resisting, or holding tension? Right, very often we do this in our jaw. So release your jaw. Let your tongue soften in your mouth. Let your shoulders fall down your back away from your ears. And in so doing, create a slight lift through your chest, brightness between your collarbones. And then soften your belly. Let your legs relax. You don't need to hold them up. And in so doing, you can soften through your hips, relax your ankles, your feet, and shift your awareness now to your mental state. Right? What are the quality of your thoughts like today? Has this morning been amazing, full of mystery? Or are you feeling overwhelmed or unsettled? Are you viewing the world through the lens of love or through the lens of fear? Just notice and consider how the quality of your thoughts are in relationship to your emotional state, your mood. What is it that you're feeling around your heart this morning? And then find your breath. Right? For many of us, noticing our breath for the first time today. And what's its tide like? Its rhythm, its depth, its shape. Is it deep or is it shallow? Is it smooth or uneven? Does it feel forced or is it natural? And allow your awareness to rest here on this natural rise and fall of your unique breath. And our breath can really become a tool at any point in our day, at any point in our day, to return to the present moment. By observing your breath, you can check in, you can become steady. And in finding an evenness of your breath, And resting in its rise and fall, eventually you can find an evenness in your mind. Right? Whether you particularly like what is happening or not, you can accept that we don't have control over it. Only thing we have control of is how we respond. So rest your awareness now in this evenness of your breath. And allow that to hold you here, to cradle you here. And Tuesday meditations have become our contemplation practice. So I like to offer readings on Tuesdays. So I'll offer a brief passage here. You can consider how the words land for you, and then we'll move right into silent practice, turning to your breath again and again and again. Right? And each time your mind wanders, when you think of future responsibilities, if you worry or ruminate or plan, right? Just acknowledge that you're doing that and let it go, returning to your breath again and again and again. March 17th, cherish hope. It was a beautiful city in Idaho. The lake that ran alongside the highway was so clear and blue. I pulled the Jeep to the roadside just to stop and stare. The air was clear. The city felt light, airy, buoyant. Its name was Hope. It didn't stay long, or I didn't stay long. I didn't need to. But I needed to drive by, drive through, pause for a moment to remember another important power to discover and cherish on our journey. Hope is airy, almost intangible, yet if we don't have it, we know it. Hope is simple, clear, light. Our hearts, our souls need a good glimpse of it every so often, just to keep us going. Even those times we can't have what we want, we can be open to seeing its light shining unexpectedly in another direction, like this small town that caught my eye. Cherish hope. It adds buoyancy to the spirit, it adds lightness to the day. Silent practice here. Notice where your mind has gone. Notice what's happened to your breath. And know that at any point in your day, you can return your awareness to its rhythm, finding hope, right? A lightness in each inhale and in each exhale. You're beginning to cultivate this deeper inner listening. And draw a deep breath in through your nose, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And you can stay just as you are or draw your hands into your heart space, Anjali mudra, palm to palm at heart center, and gently bow your chin to your chest, hands to your heart. And if you'd like to set an intention for your day, bringing that to mind, perhaps it's that intention of hope or lightness, or anything else you'd like to cultivate. Right, and we'll dedicate our practice to the well being, the safety, the protection, the health, the happiness, and the love for all beings. And again, take a deep breath in through your nose, filling up. Open your mouth, exhale, let it all go. And releasing your palms as you feel ready, and allowing your eyes to flutter open, returning to your space. Namaste.